Alpine's Hemp Company. Gummies, seltzers, syrups, and more. Treat yourself to the best.
The individuals depicted have been arrested but not convicted at the time of story postings. This information does not infer or imply guilt of any actions or activity other than their arrest. We make no warranty or guarantee as to the accuracy of this data.
Welcome back into the WHKY News. Let's have a look now at the crime report. I'm Ralph Mangum. WHKY's Arianna Mack is our leadoff person this time with some Caldwell County arrests, including one person held under a pretty hefty bond amount.
A Lenoir man has been charged as a habitual felon in Caldwell County. 57-year-old Kevin Thomas Tolbert of Bradford Mountain Road in Lenoir was arrested on Monday by Caldwell County Sheriff's officers. He was charged with 3 felonies, larceny by removing, destroying, or deactivating a computer, and 2 counts as a habitual felon. Tolbert was also charged with 3 misdemeanor counts of probation violation and jailed under $110,000 secured bond in the Caldwell County Detention Center. A Superior Court date was scheduled for August 5th. And a Hickory man charged with possession of stolen property in Caldwell County. 38-year-old William Shalone Linebarger of 2nd Street Drive in Hickory was arrested on Thursday by Caldwell County Sheriff's officers. He was charged with 1 felony count, possession of stolen property, and a misdemeanor, resisting, delaying, or obstructing a public officer. Linebarger was jailed under $26,000 secured bond in the Caldwell County Detention Center. No court date was listed. Charged with possession of methamphetamine. 46-year-old Scotty Gene Shelton of Abington Road in Lenoir was arrested on Tuesday by Caldwell County Sheriff's officers. He was charged with 1 felony count, possession of methamphetamine. Shelton was jailed under $5,000 secured bond in the Caldwell County Detention Center. A district court appearance was scheduled for July 17th. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY.
Thank you, Arianna. Now, with a roundup of recent cases in Alexander County, including arrest and a sentencing, here's WHKY's Rob Eastwood.
A woman arrested earlier this week by authorities here in Alexander County faces fraud and theft charges in Catawba County. The suspect was released on bond and is scheduled to appear in court in Newton. 43-year-old Melanie Amanda Green of Hickory was arrested Sunday by Alexander County Sheriff's officers. Green was served Catawba County warrants for felony counts of insurance fraud and larceny. She was released from custody under a secured bond of $15,000. A Catawba County Superior Court date was scheduled this past Monday in Newton. 22-year-old Cheyenne Nicole Krause was arrested Tuesday by authorities in Alexander County. She's charged with felony possession of Schedule I controlled substance and misdemeanor possession of drug paraphernalia. Krause was detained in the Alexander County Detention Center without bond. A district court appearance for Krause is scheduled for July 22nd. The next suspect is an Alexander County resident who is charged with assault and false imprisonment. 51-year-old Marlon Chad Watts of Taylorsville was arrested Monday by Alexander County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with assault on a female, assault by communicating threats, and false imprisonment. Watts was jailed in the Alexander County Detention Center following the arrest without bond. A court date is set for August 20th. A Taylorsville man was given an active jail sentence following a Monday court appearance. 40-year-old Kyle Rayvon Shepard was found to be in contempt of court. He was sentenced to serve 42 days in the Alexander County Detention Center. He was appearing in court on a probation violation charge. Reporting from Alexander County for WHKY News, this is Rob Eastwood.
Thank you, Rob. I'll finish up with some crime news from the Hickory Police Department. 31-year-old Shamikia Renee McCombs of Rutile Street in Conover was arrested by Hickory Police Saturday on 1 felony count of habitual larceny. She was taken into custody without incident at about 5:15 p.m. Saturday at a retail clothing store on Catawba Valley Boulevard Southeast. McCombs was placed in the Catawba County Detention Facility where she's being held without bond on a parole violation. She was paroled in November of last year following a November 2020 2022 conviction in Catawba County for felony larceny. No court dates are currently listed for the habitual larceny charge or the parole violation. However, McCombs was due in court on July 17th on multiple counts of second-degree trespassing. 38-year-old Michael David Kennedy, who is listed as a homeless person from Hickory, was arrested by Hickory police Tuesday on a warrant for arrest charging him with habitual larceny. The complainant on HPD's arrest report was listed as the Longview Police Department. Kennedy was taken into custody without incident at about 4:45 a.m. Tuesday at a hotel on Highway 70 Southeast in Hickory. Kennedy was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility where he was initially held without bond. He is no longer listed as an inmate in Catawba County. A first appearance in District Court was scheduled Tuesday in Newton. Kennedy also has a July 22nd court date for possession of methamphetamine and an August 8th appearance for misdemeanor larceny, both in Newton. In addition, Kennedy will appear in a Gaston County courtroom on August 5th on charges of removing, destroying, or deactivating an anti-theft device, possession of a Schedule II controlled substance, and misdemeanor larceny. And 28-year-old Santiago Callejas of 3rd Street Southeast in Hickory was arrested by Hickory police early Saturday morning on a felony count of possession of a Schedule I controlled substance and a misdemeanor count of possession of drug paraphernalia. Callejas was taken into custody without incident at about 3:45 a.m. Saturday near Kiwanis Park on 7th Avenue Southeast in Hickory. Callejas was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under a $5,000 secured bond. He's no longer listed as an inmate in Catawba County. A first appearance in District Court was scheduled on July 15th in Newton, with another court date coming up on August 5th. And that's your crime report. I thank you for joining us. For WHKY, I'm Ralph Mangum, reminding you to keep it clean and to keep it legal.